This is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our monthly tarot reading. And this reading will be for the month of August, and this will be for the sign of Capricorn. As I shuffle the deck, I ask all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And for the beginning of the month, we'll take the top card. And for the middle of the month, we'll take a card from the center. Okay, and the end of the month, we'll take a card from the bottom. Okay, Capricorn, and what do we have in store for the month of August? Well, we start out the month, okay, with the very first card. And when you look at this card, the first thing that I get from, well, let me put it this way. When I look at this card, the card's the Hierophant, number 5, the Roman numeral 5. And the Hierophant is a respected person. To me, when you get the Hierophant, it's basically, how could I put it into words? The Hierophant is a very calm and stable person, okay? And it's more asking you to question what your values are. Okay, take measures to live your life without the things that have made you happy. Realize that true contentment comes from knowing how to maintain what you have, or in having the knowledge to regain anything that's lost. This card's telling us that, you know, material possessions come and go. Okay, and material things seldom survive the test of time. But sound planning, you know, is what's going to see it through in this life. So basically, we're not looking at material things in the beginning of the month of August, Capricorn. We're sitting back and we're realizing, you know, that nothing in life that's material is going to bring you the inner peace or the inner tranquility that you might be looking for in the beginning of the month. Let's see how the rest of these cards line up. We have the second card. It's card number 12. Okay, and it's the Hangman. Now, traditionally, the Hangman would be a man hanging suspended from his ankles. This is an angel. Where she's suspended, it looks like she's tied around the torso here. And basically, the Hangman is somebody who's in a situation that they have no control over. They're literally hanging there. They can't do anything. They're tied. They're bound. They just have to sit and wait. And it's asking us to look at a situation that's perplexing us in a different way, like in an upside down kind of way, from a different perspective. She's hanging upside down. Her head is upside down. We're asking with this card this month, Spirit is saying to look at something from a different angle, from a different point of view in the middle of the month. So this is a card of inaction. This is a card where you just have to be. Just have to think things through, try to weigh, you know, the different viewpoints, try to look at things from a different perspective, such as, like I said, this card with an upside down person on it. Try to come up with something new and creative to try to get to the heart of what it is that you feel your hands are tied from. And then we end the month with the 5 of Cups, and it's reversed. Okay, it's a very dark figure. They're looking away. There's 3 cups standing up, 2 cups knocked over. And the 5 of Cups, whenever you get a card in reverse, of course, it's something different than what it would have been if it was upright. The 5 of Cups means hardship and grief. There's no way to candy coat this card. Like you could see, it's a person who looks like they're grief-stricken. Okay, and it's telling us that something, hardship or some type of grief may be on the horizon. So be careful of choices of great importance and don't jump into situations blindly, okay, because they may turn out disastrous. So that's why we're kind of taking a time out in the middle of the month, because we're contemplating something, really contemplating. And at the end of the month, still, do not jump into any harsh decisions. Don't make any snap judgments, because it could be very disastrous. Do not take people or situations for granted. So be very cautious and careful. Do not be hasty, because in the end, everything's all in divine timing, and now is not the time to jump to conclusions. So I would say that this hanged man prevails towards the middle to the end of the month. That don't make any decisions or harsh judgment or anything that you're going to regret. So it's going to be a month of feeling like your hands are tied, a month of just standing still, a month of trying to look at something from a different viewpoint, from a different perspective. So whatever the problem is in your life, hang tight. Try not to make any serious decisions, and don't make any quick decisions either, because they may not turn out for your best. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel, because I will be back.